What is it that makes a shonen anime special? Is it the characters? Is it the story? Or perhaps is it the art style? Let me enlighten you and show you the peak of shonen manga. Behold!
So, my cancer choo-choo is working, huh? It's terminal. Seems you haven't trained your white blood cells for battle.
Damn you, asbestos Hakase!
What? Nani? How did you cure cancer?
With the power of the love for my sister and my smoking weed, it's managed to train my lung hard enough to defeat cancer. Because I believe in him. So go home, white man. Leave Japan alone.
Golden lung mode, blazer power up.
Ah yes, peak fiction. SHINJUNA MONJUNA. All other manga pale in comparison to the greatness of SHINJUNA MONJUNA. Not many people are aware of it, but the ones that are understand its greatness and importance, and they try to share it to other people, much like I will try to do with this video. So sit down and allow me to enlighten you, allow me to show you what makes a shonen manga special. This legendary manga is written by Shigutama Kaburaki, who has a fascinating history himself. But unfortunately, many things about this manga and artist are lost to time. It is thanks to the efforts of a few fans of his that we are able to even find a sliver of information. Unfortunately, not a single full chapter of the manga has been found. We've only found scattered pages, and the Kaburaki scholars are trying to piece it together. Due to how fragmented the story is, we're gonna interpret some stuff ourselves, or we're gonna hear interpretations of the so-called Kaburaki scholars. So what is this manga about? Well, let's see how it starts. In fact, we're lucky to have the first page.
He was locked inside Yomi, never to escape. Until he did. You three high schoolers are the only ones capable of stopping him. Fight the 8 Monjun girls and defeat Shibunatika and his generals. I'll do it and become the #1 king of the Hokage!
To cleanse Japan.
To find a boyfriend!
These are our three main characters: Hijime, Neisen, and of course Oppai-chan. Really the perfect introduction we need. With a single line you can understand what all three of them are about. So much depth and characterization, so much metatextual significance and scalable narrative, yes. And the way they will achieve this goal is of course by collecting all 8 MacGuffins to beat the main villain. A simple premise, really. The next page that has been recovered is chapter 9. Not much of significance happens in the first part of the series, really. Most of it is just the usual monster of the week fights that allow for some character development. You know, like Blitz, but better, because we have iconic characters like...
It's over, good buck!
Leave Japan soil alone.
Stop copying me! You're too late, Brad! Japan's all is mine! Unit technique! Ultimate praise! This all is amazing! Yeehaw! It's over! SHINJUNA technique! Kaminari punch! Yeehaw! SHINJUNA technique! Liquid cold! I have created body out of pure oil! I'm unbeatable! Hell yeah!
Okay, yeah, let's address the elephant in the room. What is up with that last panel? Well, the Kaburaki scholars are still arguing about it. You will see inconsistent quality like this a lot throughout the manga. Some believe it's because it's from an old magazine and the scan simply ruined it. Others say it was a leaked image that was unfinished, and others just believe Kaburaki got lazy. No one truly knows, and the arguing between the scholars never really ends. It is the unfortunate reality we're gonna have to deal with. But yeah, the episodic nature of the first chapters is a huge advantage because we get a lot of small and iconic battles like the fight with Dr. Soben. We do not have any pages here, but what we do have is some pieces of dialogue.
I will destroy the world. You wouldn't get it. It is for the greater good. If everyone dies, that means no more sadness and evil in the world.
Maybe he has a point, Hitme. If the world ends, that means no more kaijin. And more importantly, no more bullies.
But people are going to die!
Destroying evil is more important, even if it means destroying the world.
Oppai-san, what do you think? I think killing people is bad!
Paisan is right. Killing people is bad.
I couldn't agree more! That is just the point of view, my friends.
Damn it. I didn't think of this.
Now let's jump ahead to some more interesting stuff. Chapter 33. Mason, Oppai and Hijime are on their way to Osaka to find the Okonomiyaki master. His lineage has been protecting the pearls for centuries according to Monjun, so if they want to find the pearls they need to find him first. The trio has reached Osaka and they have found the Okonomiyaki sensei. Turns out he is Hijime's old mentor? Pucha sensei, the man who basically raised him. But then...
Pucha sensei. You killed Pucha sensei!
Oh, what are you gonna do about it, bruh?
Remember, Hijime-san, bad people are bad. It is good to be nice.
Oh, his power level is rising. Nipple attack! No one can survive my nipple attack. It's as strong as the Hiroshima bomb.
On the 6th and 9th of August, 1945, the United States detonated 2 atomic bombs over the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, respectively. The aerial bombings together killed between 129,000 and 226,000 people, most of whom were civilians, and remain the only use of nuclear weapons in armed conflict.
Massacre! Oh. Impossible. How did he manage to survive the nipple blast? Being near the explosion of the nipple blast rearranges the molecular structure of your nipples, turning them into bones.
The molecular structure is determined by solving the quantum mechanical equation for the motion of electrons in the field of the nuclei. How could a mere ninja possibly survive the nipple blast? That is what we are thinking!
Nani? How? How did you know? Could it be that you found out that my only weakness is eating ice cream on Sundays?
A second before you blasted me, I saw something. Oppai-san! Hijime-san, please live! And then I realized something very important. Oppai-san is right! I can't die yet! So I found the resolve to survive your nipple blast!
Massacre! This can't be happening!
And with newfound power, though my friends help me find, I will avenge Pucha Sensei! And then, find all of the Monjun pearls! SHINJUNA technique! 1,000 culinary punches of shine! Jagaimo! What the fuck is Jagaimo?
Wow, that was truly epic. That was really the first arc that put SHINJUNA MONJUNA on the map. When the chapters first came out, many people described them as, "This is very badass. It is so cool. I want Oppai-san's Oppais." Some believe the last command might have actually come from Kaburage himself. 6th of August, 1945, Hiroshima. I was 6 years old when the bomb hit. Something extraordinary happened. My nipples absorbed all of the radiation and mutated. They turned into my eyes. Since that day, nothing has ever been the same. I had to move to a new school. I was bullied. People called me I tried school counseling, but
Let me take a closer look at your eyes.
my life was worry until one day, until that day.
私先生チブナティカ。your 名前 little boy よ。
He taught me what to do with bullies. I've been following him ever since.
Nipple-san, I forgive you.
What? But I killed your precious sensei and made your life one way. How could you forgive something like that?
For you see, it's good to be nice.
This one quote says all you need to know about Hizime. Truly an inspiring hero. After that, Shinjuna Monjuna went back to its more episodic formula. Not much has been found from that. We have stuff like the attack of the Mole Man and chapter 67. But then the big arc arrives, and it is the longest one yet. The Trouble in Akihabara arc. Main trio, during their adventures, they visit Akihabara for the debut concert of the next big idol group. Oppai-san had been waiting for this. Neison, on the other hand, disapproves and insists they go looking for the pearls. But after seeing how sad Oppai-san got, he agrees to it. On their way there, they see some suspicious figures walking around, but they pay no mind to it. Oppai-san and Hizime are enjoying the concert. Neison gets bored and leaves to take a leak. All the bathrooms are occupied, so he needs to find another way. He visits a nearby park, and as he goes to do his job, he notices some more suspicious people. He confronts them. Neison beats everyone in the park and interrogates them. But as one of those suspicious figures is about to speak up, somebody kills them. Neison turns around, and during the concert, Hizime also notices someone. A hooded figure walking around the crowd. Hizime and Oppai-san follow him, but more appear. They fight each other. It is there that he learns that they are there to kidnap the new idol group. It is then that Oppai-san realizes they cannot let her get kidnapped, that would ruin the group's reputation. So Hizime and Oppai-san decide to save the concert, while asking themselves, who would do such a thing? Turns out it is the third-ranking Shibunatika general, Aryan-kun. Him and Neison have an epic fight until...
First the Koreans, now actual aliens. It's over, alien Yaro!
Don't be so sure about that, foolish Ningen.
Sorry I'm late. Aryan-kun.
The second strongest general arrives. Neison is no match for him. During the fight, Ultimate Führer explains to him his plan to kidnap the idol group. Since one of them is the kid of a high-ranking official, they want her to gain more influence. Hizime and Oppai appear and join the fight. Unfortunately for them, the enemy is much stronger than they initially thought.
You thought I was done for? This isn't even 10% of my power!
Oi, 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 oi.
Extraterrestrial technique. Aryansaurus. Iron technique. Schwastrang.
But the heroes fight nonetheless. Hizime tries to beat the kaiju-sized Aryan. He quickly realizes he is outmatched and is on the verge of defeat.
SHINJUNA technique! Shitty field! So she thinks she can withstand my cosmic breath! Subarashi! Oppai-san, what are you doing? You can't handle this! That may be true. Worst case, at least we'll die together. But I won't let it come to this. Remember what MONJUNA told us? SHINJUNA is the manifestation of your mental strength, dreams, resolve, your goals, all lead to your willpower, and human will alone can shape the world. It alone is capable of turning a man into a god. The alchemy knew all about it.
Alchemist.
The fucking alchemist knew all about it. Yes, I remember. It basically becomes a fight between two wills. But you can't have stronger willpower than him. 10 years ago, my father died. We had no money. My mother needed to do indecent stuff with men for money. Oh, Pai-chan, ugly women like you won't get anywhere in life. I didn't have anything. And worst of all, they made fun of me in school because I was ugly and fat. Even 5 years later. Ha! Fat scum like you don't deserve anything!
You won't get a life, let alone a boyfriend!
You're wrong! I'll find a boyfriend, you'll see! That's it! I need a boyfriend! Someone to save me! Someone that will buy me anything and will do anything I tell him to! So I decided to turn my life around. Time to wait for a boyfriend to find me? What? What the fuck?
Two. Fuck.
Time to wait for a boyfriend to find me. Fuck. Time to wait for a boyfriend to find me.
It's fine. It's that works perfect.
But now I realize. No! He's gonna die! He's gonna protect me now! Protect me? My dream is so selfish. Is this really a fight for me? But I don't want Hitchme-san to die. I realize that I am done with waiting for someone else to do the work for me. I'm done waiting for my future prince to appear! Oh, Pai-san, I'm gonna save the world and prove that I'm worthy of having a boyfriend! This new dream has strengthened my resolve!
Foolish girl! Worthless dreams alone cannot save you! Extraterrestrial technique! Cosmic breath!
And so the fierce battle continues.
Foolish brat! Behold the power of the Reich! My imps can stop attacks right before impact! And I can react them impact anywhere I want! Just a kid after all. But how?
Back in school, my third subject used to be biology.
And this is why Chinese and Koreans are biologically inferior. Huh.
It allowed me to be creative with my powers.
No, it can't be.
I rearranged my internal organs so your attack will pass straight through them.
I must admit, you've got some skills. However, you made one mistake. You went for the heart. I knew it. Foolish dreams alone cannot save you from my will.
I knew it. How can a worthless dream like that be capable of stopping such a force?
Oh, son.
I believe in your dream. SHINJUNA technique! Shooting mirror!
I won! Massacre! But how?
And what follows is the best philosophical debate ever written.
When Oppai-san reflected the laser, I noticed that you stood upright to protect this. When I saw that, I knew this was a weak point. I must admit, we underestimated you.
But I'm not beaten yet. This wall will heal in 10 seconds from now. You don't have enough time to attack me.
Why did you side with Chabuna T? Before I end this Aryan coon, I must know.
He was the most powerful thing that we ever encountered. We knew that siding with him to rule the weak under him was the best choice. But the weak, they are good people. The weak are weak. They can't defend themselves. And because of that, they deserve to be ruled. They should have gotten stronger if they wanted otherwise. But that's bad! You do not understand. I once knew what it was like to be weak. Back in my home planet, I used to be weak. Everyone picked on me. But now, here on Earth, I can pick on anyone I want. That's when I met my equal. Yura-kun. You recognize my abilities. You are a pussy, honorary Aryan-kun. Be weak and face the consequences. Or be strong and take whatever you want. That is how the universe works, boy. So you're just another bully. The weak are good people. It's not nice to be bad to them. They need help to be strong. That way everyone can live good. Fool, I am strong. Your words mean nothing. I only listen to strength. Symphony technique. 100 Kaminari punches of shine.
And thus, one of the great generals is beaten, or so they think. Soon after that, Neisen also presumably beats Ultimate Führer. Probably. Scholars still debate as to how or whether or not he really did. All we know for sure is that the other generals also appeared. Seitan, strongest general, teleports in with 4th strongest general, Kumo. Seitan beats the trio of heroes in an instant. Aryan and the Ultimate Führer just heal all their wounds. Things look bleak, but the concert is over, and the idol group has left safely. The heroes have saved the day, but they are on dire straits themselves. It is here we have some dialogue lines.
Things got boring after I beat my nemesis, Jesus Khan. I was looking for a fun fight. That's when I heard about him. I found him locked in Yomi. And that's when we made a deal. I heard you are strong.
I will let you find out. But first, let's make a deal. If I win, you will follow my every order.
Making a deal with the devil that easily? How arrogant. It's a deal. Needless to say, what happened next? Now, let's end this.
Wait a minute, Satan. I have a better idea in mind. Let's play a game. If one of you can withstand 100 strikes of my strongest attack, I let you all live.
Your worst, Kaijin. I will survive.
So, you have withstood the 100 attacks of my most powerful ability, Gas Chamber. A gas chamber is an apparatus for killing humans or animals with gas, consisting of a sealed chamber into which a poisonous or asphyxiant gas is introduced. Poisonous agents used include hydrogen, cyanide, and carbon monoxide. One more and you go free.
Your worst. I won't allow myself to die from filthy kaijin like you. With my burning passion, I will survive this and clean Japan from your kind.
Oh, perhaps we are not so different, you and I.
Okay, now let's take a break from the main story and let's take a look at the author himself, Kaburaki Sensei-san.
So, according to the account on Twitter, Everything Kaburaki, my main and only source of information, they explain
Little is actually known about Kaburaki-san. Yet his manga, while not mainstream, is definitely a hidden gem and a cornerstone of Japanese pop culture. He was born in Kabukicho, Tokyo on June 16, 1980, and lived a very average childhood. We know that from a young age, he had an interest in manga and anime, his favorite ones being Shameless School by Go Nagai and Dragon Ball by Akira Toriyama. He somehow graduated high school, but did not attend university or college, instead jump-starting his mangaka career. His first work, Sexy Kekaku, was published in Manga Life Original on December 21st, 1998, and was critically panned, later doomed to obscurity. He would later write and illustrate his magnum opus, SHINJUNA MONJUNA, on September 12th, 2000, under the magazine Manga Town, after already being rejected by Shueisha's weekly Shonen Jump editorial. SHINJUNA MONJUNA was cancelled on April 13th, 2016. To this very day, no one really knows Kaburaki-san's whereabouts or what his plans for SHINJUNA MONJUNA would have been.
You are all weak.
He's right. How could we be so blind? How can I protect the weak if I am weak? I need to be stronger.
Oh my fucking god, this line. To beat Shibunatika, being strong won't be enough. Being stronger won't be enough. You need to be strongest. You need to master all Shinjuna elements. You need to flow like water, be as sturdy as rock, strike like lightning, be unpredictable like life, as passionate as fire, unstoppable like wind. Master both body and mind. Then and only then will you be able to use the ultimate technique, Shinjuna Monjuna, and beat Shibunatika.
It's us, Master Sensei-san.
Always remember, kids, a hungry ant cannot devour itself unless it's hungry.
Of course, Mr. Sensei-san is right. It all makes sense now. How could I be so blind? Now will become the strongest.
The strongest.
The strongest.
Now will become the strongest and protect Japan.
After becoming the strongest, I'll prove that I'm worthy. I don't understand. What am I missing? Am I that weak? I will not lose.
Hizube is still lost and desperately trying to be a savior, a decision that may or may not cost him greatly later on. And while our heroes train to save the world, the Japanese nobles train to find a solution to the issue in their own way. I gathered all of here for one crucial reason. Something must be done about the calamity that has befallen us. Something must be done about Shibunatika. We are already searching for the pearls. Have already sent our strongest men to stop him. None have returned. Kiyomori Dono, the Heisei clan has protected this land for years. As its leader, why are you still staying silent?
I say, we side with him.
Masaka? Huh? Impossible.
After all, he cannot be stopped. So why not side with him and assure our survival?
Uragirimono da!
Call me whatever you want. It won't matter when you are a corpse. And I'll be the shogun to Shibunatika's new world.
Kiyomori Dono, we found one.
Excellent. Shibunatika will be very pleased. Send it to the Cancer Society.
Pearl has arrived. What now?
Formaldehyde, do you ever pay attention? Keep it safe until he arrives.
I'm sorry, but spreading cancer is more important than scheming.
Silence, both of you. This is for the best of the society.
The best of the society? Bullshit! I say we use the pearl for ourselves and spread cancer all over the world.
Dr. Nickel, your input to these conversations is appreciated. You may be a member of the society, but we do not grant you the rank of cancer.
This is preposterous.
We'll spread cancer all over the world. Let Shibunatika's help. For cancer.
For
cancer.
And thus the traitorous Kiyomori has given the pearl to the evil Cancer Society, a group of scientists dedicated on spreading cancer, surely a force to be reckoned with. And just like that, almost all of the chesspoints are on board. While evil is scheming, our heroes are still training to become stronger.
I don't understand, Sensei-san. What am I doing wrong?
Foolish boy! A hungry ant cannot devour itself unless it's hungry. What do you not understand?
But I do understand.
No, you clearly do not understand. You do not understand hardship. You're still a kid.
You're wrong, Sensei-san.
Diagnosis. Skill issue.
Ohio Rizzler.
Opaisan Yad.
For real, for real.
Bro, meeting you, bro.
Hello, I'm good. I don't like bad. I like good. I own the Curio Foundation. I can provide you with medical, transportational, and intelligence support. I like good too. Nice to meet you. Me and my uncle came fled? Me and my uncle came fled to Japan because of war in our country. I wanted to become a doctor and save good and weak. But then war happened.
So sad.
And worst of all, I was bullied in school. So tragic. But I'll do anything to protect my little sister.
You are not bad for a kaijin.
Koto Kyoryu is an essential side character, his foundation providing the group with everything they need pretty much, from food to private jets so they can travel quickly. His dialogue seems to be robotic however. Many critics call his dialogue lazily written. Kaburaki scholars of course deny that. They say that Kaburaki did this on purpose and he's going somewhere with this. But that is something we cannot answer now. What we do get answers for is Hijime.
I'll help you gather the pearls and stop Chibunotika, so the war in my country will end. Speaking of which, I bring news from the outside world. One of the pearls was found by the leader of the samurai clan, Heishi no Kyoyomori. Gah! But he refuses to give it to anyone. The Imperial Palace has officially declared him a traitor.
What's wrong, Hijime-san? There's something I haven't told you yet. Fuck. My real name is Yoshijime. Yoshijime no Genji.
Impossible. Someone this stupid is of such important heritage.
The Genji and Heishi clans were two of the biggest clans that protected Japan for years. After the Masakado Rebellion and pacifying the rebellions in northern Japan, they made a name for themselves. Fuck my asshole, but it all changed after the Hogan Rebellion. The two clans wanted more power, only one of them could be at the top. The Genji rebelled and the Heishi stopped them, bringing them to the top. Killed almost all of them. I was spared because I was a bastard. I lived a terrible life because of that. I was bullied at school. And worst of all, I gave in.
The Genji clan are losers.
Yeah! The Genji clan are losers! But now that I'm strong, I'll avenge my clan and clear its name. Let's go take that pearl.
Don't be hasty, you're still weak.
I'll show this world the power of the Genji again by taking down Kiyomori.
Hijime is now determined. He is ready to recover the reputation of his lost clan, and with this determination, we go straight into a filler arc. 15 years ago, a volcano killed my parents, and now I'll finally have my revenge by clogging every volcano with cement, blocking them and preventing them from erupting.
You have to stop, Cement Master!
No, I'm trying to save the world, can't you see? This is the only arc characterized as mid by the Kaburaki scholars. That said, a vocal minority disagrees and calls this peak and fire and we are so back. Or some say that it is the only good part of the series, you cunts, because almost no one cares about this arc. Very little is known about it other than what is already on pages. Supposedly, Oppai-san creates a big enough field to contain the Mount Fuji explosion, saving everyone, leaving Hijime once again to feel useless. And then we finally reach what is considered by many the peak of SHINJUNA MONJUNA.
Cancer Society arc begins.
What's wrong?
He is the one that cured cancer!
Don't worry, honey. I'll take care of him.
The heroes encounter the first defensive method of the Cancer Dome, the headquarters of the Cancer Society.
Target acquired. Cancer beam on. Machines are not human. They are emotionless machines. SHINJUNA technique. Lightning shock meteor.
After a 40-chapter-long battle, the robot is bitten by Hijime. Unfortunately, because of the robot, our heroes got separated. While Hijime and Oppai were fighting the robot, Nathan made his way in with the doors shutting in behind him.
What are these things? They'll never reach the pearl. Even if they get past the cancer zombies, they'll never get past the dome's defenses. First stage, cancer zone entrance. Second stage, testing labs, nickel headquarters. Third stage, cancer storage. Fourth stage, strongholds. And the fifth stage, nuclear reactor barrel storage. Stage 1, entrance. The first circle of the cancer dome, the first security layer protected by the failed cancer experiments. Stage 2, testing labs. In this circle, human experimentation with cancer is happening. Stage 3, cancer storage. It's where the successful cancer experiments are stored. Stage 4, stronghold. The last line of defense, and nearly impossible one to cross. And the terminal stage is a nuclear reactor, the headquarters of the Cancer Society.
That radioactive shinobi! Who the hell is he?
The radioactive shinobi is a character that once again we don't know much about because most of his pages haven't survived. This leaked unfinished page is one of the few pages we have of him. Thankfully, the Kaburaki scholars have pieced some things together, as we'll get to see later. While Hizme and Opai-san are lucky to come across a shinobi, Nathan is not so lucky.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Can't be.
Is cancer getting to you, little boy?
My only weakness.
Poor little boy. This is what you get for traumatizing my husband. What happened? Didn't you cure cancer?
So, he can't beat cancer. Maybe he can't help me. He seems to have the skills. But he seems to be struggling against formaldehyde for some reason. Maybe I should give him a helping hand.
Damn that Dr. Asbestos! It should have been me, not him!
He's losing. Maybe I could distract formaldehyde. Formaldehyde-san.
What do you want, Nickel? Can't you see I'm busy?
I was just wondering if you needed any help. All I need to do is give the boy an opening. If only I can take your eyes off of him.
Being nice isn't enough to glamour a girl. Beat it, twink. Give a girl her toy some alone time.
No. Do not misunderstand. Wait, I know what to do. Why, you're scaring me, formaldehyde-san.
Of course I am.
Now's the time to strike.
Oh,
Now beat it before I beat you. Unless you want me to.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I came to this country. Everyone here is so easy to dominate.
you just doomed yourself. Kaitiguman!
Formaldehyde is a colorless, highly toxic and flammable gas at room temperature. It is used in the production of fertilizer, paper, plywood, and some resins.
So, it is you,
Stand back.
Pluto Ninja. I thought you died along with the rest of the old members of the Cancer Society.
I'm here for revenge, Akira.
My name is no longer Akira. I am Dr. Plutonium, strongest member of the society.
You cannot beat him. Leave it to me.
Back that day, I was but a simple assistant. Now with Dr. Radium at the helm, I have become the strongest member.
But at what cost, Akira?
Fool! You and the old members did not understand the power of cancer. Why find a cure for it when you can accept it and become this strong?
You are the fool here. Cancer is not the gift you think it is.
Your journey ends here.
Who is this? I sense no SHINJUNA energy from him. Does he even have a SHINJUNA energy?
You're clearly outmatched. I will not bully someone with no strength. Let us pass and we will not harm you.
They always underestimate me. Dr. Uranium. I'm the most lethal of all head cancers. You got this, Fireboy. Kick his ass.
Why are you helping me, Cancer Yaro?
I am sick of this tyranny. I am sick of cancer. I just want to be cured, but I can't. Please, please help me.
Your cancer society is over. Now I'll beat your irradiated ass and finish it completely.
So you made it here. Perhaps I did underestimate you. Do you really think you can beat me, boy?
Huh. Cancer cannot hurt me anymore.
You foolish kids do not understand the extent of the power of cancer. Me and Dr. Uranium are on different levels. If it wasn't for Opai's healing, I would be dead by now.
The heroes only now realize the trouble they're in.
How is he doing this with no SHINJUNA energy? I don't understand.
I guess I should explain my powers before I kill you. This isn't any sort of cheap technique. This is pure and unfiltered cancer.
It can't be.
My body is so radiated by uranium that it emits immense amount of radiation. It instantly gives you stage 5 cancer. It starts from your skin, then it goes to your lungs, and soon your brain. You cannot stop it now.
Still remember the days when me and my brother were bullied because we were mutated by the radiation caused by the Hiroshima bomb. We were treated as monsters when we should have been treated like kings, like we were problems that needed fixing.
You're not the problem, Akira, but you do have one. It is not too late to be fixed.
Silence, old man. Let me show you the power of cancer.
What follows is what is highly regarded as one of the most badass fights in the series, but no pages have survived, so we're just gonna have to use our fantasy for this one. Just know that it is very epic, okay? And many scholars consider it peak for real, for real.
Cancer cannot hurt me.
Foolish brat. Sore cancer, Janai.
Damn.
Perfect.
My hands.
Did you not notice? This aura is one of pure radiation. My body is a nuclear reactor. It emits so much radiation it melts everything around it. You found the cure for cancer, boy. Congratulations. But it will not save you from melting by radiation.
This cannot be. Am I dying?
I warned you, kid. Good thing Master taught me how to cure cancer. But he's getting cancer faster than I can cure it! Opai-san! Run! Forget about me!
It is futile. You cannot escape. Cancer is inevitable.
There must be a way!
Remember, when you are facing an opponent, you must remember to use your brain.
Of course! My brain!
No matter what tricks you have under your sleeve, you cannot beat me. Cancer has given me powers beyond comprehension. You think it is a disease, but it is in fact a gift.
Of course! Why didn't I think of this before? SHINJUNA technique! Cancer cure!
Foolish girl, even if you cure his cancer, my radiation will infect him again. It's futile. Huh? Nani?
Did you just notice? Now you're a loser with no power!
Masaka secured my cancer? Ah, yes. Peak fiction.
What is this? Oh, yeah. I died. Not yet. Who are you? I am your SHINJUNA spirit. What? I am the representation of your Shinjuna energy, the fire that burns within you. It's not over yet. But I am dead. Remember who you are and what are you fighting for. I did not have a horrible life. I did not get bullied either. Then, what am I fighting for? What's the point? Oh, right. My little sister. Now I remember. I need to protect her from guiding bullies. Can you feel this? Yes. You are the hungry ant now. Are you ready to devour yourself? Yes. Then, let me teach you your secret Shinjuna technique.
Now, to clean up the rest of this mess. What is this?
Shinjuna secret technique. Hi Yagedo Soben Phoenix.
Masaka! Daddy, look, I drew you and Mom.
Not now, son. I'm trying to cure cancer.
Daddy, look, I got an A+ on my test.
Not now, son. I'm trying to cure cancer.
Daddy, look, I made a nuclear reactor.
Not now, son. I'm trying to gather scientists to create the Cancer Society and find a cure for cancer.
My dad was always obsessed with it. I'll show him what his obsession has created. I'll show him the power of cancer.
Found it.
I will not give up. I will become true cancer and become my father's worst enemy. So that my father will finally acknowledge me. Cancer technique. Cancer ray. Peril amplified.
His attack have gone stronger because of the pearl.
You cannot cut me, boy. With the power of the pearl, I am unbeatable.
I don't need to cut you. I just need to punch you till you are down. Cancer Yaro!
Is that the best you can do? Your Shinjuna levels are so low compared to mine, I can barely feel your punches. Foolish kid. You cannot beat me. You wanna know why? Hate! Hate is the greatest source of power. The hate for my father gives me enough willpower to overcome anything. You can never possibly beat that.
Perhaps it's time to use that technique that Master taught me.
No, enough nonsense. Cancer ultimate technique. I told you, you cannot beat me.
You were wrong, Cancer Yaro. I can't beat you. Wanna know why? I may lack hate, but I have friends.
Nani?
Fireboy, catch! It's a special sword that destroys cancer. It's what the previous head of the society spent his time inventing. Strike him quick!
Friends. I wonder if I had friends. Would my life be better? Maybe I should have been looking for friends and not for cancer.
And thus our heroes finally win and get their first pearl after 200 chapters. One of the three, however, is not so happy.
He did it. He beat him. What have I done? I couldn't beat Dr. Uranium. I was useless once again. I'm still weak. I just keep on losing.
Shizime has been waiting to prove his clan's worth for a while now, but looks like he was unable to do so, because he was useless, and that's when she appears.
We got one! Yes!
Tell your first spell.
What is this? No, this can't be.
This is SHINJUNA pressure, an aura created by immense SHINJUNA energy.
But nothing could possibly have this much SHINJUNA energy.
No, he is here. Chibunatika is here!
He's here! Now I can prove myself! What are you doing?
With the power of this barrel, I will beat you myself, Chibunatika! I will put an end to your tyranny!
The main villain of the series finally shows up 200 chapters in. Really early for a shonen manga now that I think about it. And things get badass.
After defeating all the Cancer Society killers, it was up to the three heroes and the radioactive shinobi Pluto Ninja to take down Dr. Uranium. With Uranium unleashing his secret most deadly technique, all seemed lost until our heroes used the power of their bond and Pluto Ninja's legendary sword to take the evil cancer leader down. However, their victory and relief would not last for long, as it was in that very moment where the evil mastermind behind everything, Sensei Chibunatika, appeared right in front of them, challenging them to an epic duel that would push the heroes' abilities to their absolute limit.
Not bad, kid. Not bad for an amateur, but not good enough.
Hey! Watch where you swing that thing!
You was where standing, dumbass.
Dumbass. Oh, I see. So you are the three kids who dare to oppose me. I thought my arch enemies would be stronger than this. For real, I'm disappointed. Kicking the shit out of some defenseless kids ain't it fun if they can't fight back. No, wait. It is!
Damn it, Hitman. We should have left when we had the chance.
No, I will beat him!
Beat me. Gather around, children. Papa Chibunatika is about to teach you a lesson. Oh, why don't you pick someone your own size? I thought you were quicker than this. That's a shame. Hey, what are you doing? Get up. I am not born yet.
The fierce battle continues and the heroes slowly realize that no matter what, they cannot beat someone this strong.
SHINJUNA Pearl Technique. Kaminari Lightning Raging Ryu. Master told me this technique can decimate a whole city. This attack will end it.
This is getting boring now.
Boring?
Is this just a game to you?
Of course it is. You are nothing but toys to me. That's right. I have no greater plan nor a philosophy I stand behind. I am simply here to have fun. And if I happen to break some toys in the process, then, oh well, what can you do?
So you're just a bully?
I guess.
Just admit it?
Shizime realizes the mistake he's made. They should have run away, but it is now too late. They're going to die. Then, something unexpected happens.
You're not half bad, Grandpa. Looks like I'll have to go all out. This is my SHINJUNA ability. Yomi technique. Whenever I beat an opponent, I steal their SHINJUNA energy in spirit and make it a part of me. Can you hear the screams? Yomi technique!
Master! Master! He did it!
Looks like I broke my toy.
Master!
Always remember, Hizime. A hungry hand cannot devour itself unless it's hungry.
And thus, Master Sensei-san dies. Needless to say, all three heroes are in despair, but there is one last nail in the coffin.
Bandage boy, catch. You're in charge of the Cancer Society now. Follow me!
All going according to Keikaku.
Hey, Cancer Yellow, I thought you were on our side.
Every event that has taken place ever since your birth has been a part of my plan. That's right. It was I that gave you the information that the pearl is here. I was the one that gave Satan the information that led him to free Tsubunatika from Yomi. Yes, it was me that was behind the bullying you were victims to as kids. It was all for this moment, for someone to defeat Dr. Radium, and so I can become the cancer head doctor and gain the trust of Tsubunatika. All going according to Keikaku.
Come on, Bandage boy, let's go! Oh wait, I almost forgot. Say hi to my sister Monjun for me, will ya?
And just like that, after such a great win, they lost once again. Beaten and betrayed, they do not give up.
We're not done yet. So long as we breathe, we will not give up. We will get stronger and bring you down.
I'll be waiting.
And thus ends the story so far, with our heroes ready to be stronger. The scholars are still trying to piece more of the story together as we speak. Sooner or later, more chapters will eventually come out and the story will continue. Now, I would like to return back to the question I posed to you at the start. What is it that makes a shonen special? I don't fucking know, you tell me.
Te toma la
Honest boy.
cabeza.
Fue
Fue como
escasa.